Hello and welcome to this video presentation. My name is Paul Brett. I'm a Senior Software Support Analyst supporting IBM Transformation Extender. Today's topic is using Amazon SNS adapter with ITX. Please follow me on Twitter at PaulBrettIBM. So let's start this demonstration at the AWS Management Console. The first application I'm going to go into is IAM, also known as Identity and Access Management. Having a look at the groups, I created a group called SNS Group. This group I've given the policy Amazon SNS Full Access. Added to this group is my user Mercator. The user Mercator has security credentials. I have an access key, and when I created this access key, a secret key was generated. This is all the information I need for my map later on to connect and place a message on SNS. Let's go to SNS next. In my dashboard, you will see that I have one topic and one subscriber. In topics, I have a topic called IBM-topic-1. This topic comes with an associated ARN, which is used to access the topic from the map. The topic also has one subscriber. The subscriber is of an email type, and a message that is received by this topic will be forwarded to this email address here. I have created this email address as a temporary email address, and I can receive notifications here. Here is one I received previously, which I shall now delete to empty the inbox. So this is all now set up, ready to use the map to send messages. So let's do that right now. Let's go to the map designer, where I have a project called Amazon SNS. Within my project I have a map called example.mms, and within example.mms I've created an executable map called example1. The input card uses the echo adapter to feed in a simple string. The output card just goes to an output file, as I'm using a rule with a put function to put to the SNS adapter. Here is my access key from the IAM application. Here is my secret key from the same place. My region I managed to extrapolate as part of the ARN, and the ARN itself is listed here, which includes the topic name. I've also added the verbose trace flag to the end for when things go wrong. Okay, so we will build and we will run this map. The map has completed successfully, and in theory, going back to our web page here, any subscribers that are subscribed to that SNS topic will be given that message. And as I said before, I only have the one subscriber, and that subscriber is an email address. The email address hemingway.marcel@eres.com, and if we now go to our inbox, we will note that we've got a new AWS notification, which includes the string that is in my input card, showing that the Design Studio has successfully posted a message to Amazon SNS. The really cool thing about the SNS service is that you can create text message subscribers, and you can send text messages to any worldwide phone that accepts the SMS standard. And this is a great use of the TX for alerting when maps need attention or systems are not working. Thank you. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video presentation today. If you found the content interesting and informative, please hit that like button. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please reach out to me on Twitter at PaulBrettIBM. Thank you.